you can have a lot of issues come up on the physical side, and we'll just put it right here. So the physical side, we can have issues with our body. So they have something called like body dysmorphia and all of that. We can have that. We can have issues, how we see our bodies, right? We can have, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too whatever, right? Too short, I'm too tall. My hands aren't right. I don't fit into this body, right? Or I don't have a sense that I'm in the right body, okay? Or I'm having an issue with my sexuality, right? I don't feel like I like the right sex. I'm a male, I should like females, but I like males. That's a physical thing, right? And it can also be spiritual. So let's just use sexual here. So sexual identification, right? That's gonna cross over spiritually and physically. So it's gonna be both, right? And so you've got all of that. You're gonna have issues with other things with the body. Maybe you don't like to be touched, right? So touch is gonna be an issue. That's physical touch. I don't want you to touch my hands, my feet, my neck, or whatever, right? That's gonna be in there. Or I don't like this taste, this tactile, this taste of this taste of that. In particular, mustard or mayonnaise or hot sauce or something like that, right? That's going to be a problem for you. And it can even be smell. Smells can cause problems. That kind of perfume makes me gag. Not that it's perfume, but the fact that any kind of perfume might make you gag. Right? It might cause your body to have some type of response, a negative response. And that is, that's the love boat, right, by the way. And so that creates a problem, right? So the smells, the touch, right? That feel of something, that creates an issue. This can also be auditory. So the sound of something. Okay, auditory. So the sound. Why is that? Because trauma gets, it arrests, right? So let's just put that there. Trauma arrests. It arrests parts of the body, and it causes you to reject things or even pull in things. So it's an arrested issue, right? So it arrests and it causes something to become captive. So smells, auditory, the sounds, right? The tactile, right? The touch, right? The sexual identification, the body. Now this can also go into sexuality, which means how active are you going to be, right? What types of people are you drawn to sexually, right? So that's going to be an issue. I'll put boy, girl. It might denote frequency. So frequency. So how often am I going to have sex, right? And to what intensity, right? So I'll put intensity over here. Intensity, right? And so how intense is this sex going to be? Am I going to be timid, or I'm going to go for everything I got, right? Am I going to, do just enough, or I'm going to do it until I am at the point of exertion, right? Physical exertion, right? There's a lot there, okay? So, oh, I forgot a color. And so, no, I didn't. And so then you're gonna have all of that going on.